Welcome back, tennis fans. Another GTL news. And this is one I was a bit reluctant to do. I'm going to be honest. Growing up, one of my first sort of memories of tennis, 2011, at the ATP finals, watching this man, Jo Wilfried Tsonga. What a sportsman, what a competitor. Brilliant showman, someone you go to pay your ticket for. You never feel disappointed, whether he wins or loses. Such an exciting talent who you could argue maybe didn't really reach the heights, didn't win enough, come to so many sort of semi-finals, back end of events, but still will always go down as a legend of the sport. He's announced that he's going to be retiring. It's going to be happening this year. You can't say you're really surprised. He's been suffering with injuries sort of since 2018, 2017. It seems like a long time now that we've not seen Jo Wilfried Tsonga at the very top. And it's in a very emotional video, actually. Him and his wife and his son there as well, speaking to the journalist, explaining exactly what has been going on the last few years, how he feels, how difficult it's been for him to sort of admit that he can't play. Like his heart, he wants to play in his head, but physically unable. A bit similar to sort of Del Potro as well. And this is what he said. It's with great emotion that I announced today my decision to stop my career at the next French Open. Pretty fitting. It's going to happen at Roland Garros. As in this clip, he does discuss how important and how amazing that event is for him. It's the one where the fans really connect with him. He's had so many great memories there as well. And yeah, he's going to be retiring. Let me know in the comment section, what do you make of this news? I'm generally really upset. And for those who know me, I'm a big Rafa fan. But in 2011, when I was watching him play against Rafa, you'll be surprised to know I was probably supporting Wilfried Tsonga. I was going for Big Joe on the day. I was very impartial. I did really enjoy Rafa at the time. But Tsonga has always held some sort of special place in my heart. And he's certainly going to be really missed. I thought this was a really good thread here from Christopher Clary. He was saying, Jo Wilfried Tsonga, best French men's player of this era, to retire after playing Roland Garros. Says he's been thinking about it every day for several years. Tsonga, soon to turn 37, reached the 2008 Australian Open final, 2 semis at Wimbledon and Roland Garros. He won the Davis Cup and reached number 5 in the world. And like I said at the start, he did great, but I just feel like it's a shame. He's going to be retiring without a Grand Slam. He comes so close so many times. I really thought he would pick up one, but it just wasn't to be. You can see moving down. He said here, Tsonga is first of France's new 4 mousquetaires to announce, probably made a hash of that, to announce his retirement, according to L'Equipe. Plans to play Monte Carlo, Lyon, and then the French Open, where he'll need a wild card. I mean, he's going to be getting a wild card, no doubts about that. Surely would have got one at Wimbledon too, but will end in Paris. Yeah, he will always get wild cards if he wants them, but probably not the best thing for him to be doing anyway. Let's focus on the retirement. Play Roland Garros. It'll be a great send off. Everyone will be getting behind him. I can imagine tickets for that will be pretty crazy. Give him a nice centre court spot and just give him the send off he deserves. So we've got Tsonga, a powerful, dynamic force with one of the best served forehand combinations in the modern game. Long seemed clear he would win at least one major, but the Big Four and his propensity for injuries scuttled that. But can hold head very high with 18 titles and 260 weeks in the top 10. Yeah, he did. He won a lot, but just not the big things which I was hoping for. So in 2018, my body started saying stay and stop, but I don't want to stop injured. Even if my body often broke down, that does not define my career. My career has been one of extraordinary sports moments, and I want to finish on the court. So exactly the same as Del Potro. I wanted to finish on the court, and that's exactly what he's going to be able to do. This is his record against the big players. He doesn't have a favourable head-to-head against any of them, unfortunately. You can see there 6-12 against Federer, 6-17 against Djokovic, 4-10 against Nadal, 2-14 against Murray. I mean, him against Murray never seemed to go great for him. 3-5 against Wawrinka, 2-5 against Del Potro, 2-6 against Cilic. And then overall, 467 to 235 losses overall in singles. And people will be looking at that thinking, oh, he's lost a lot to them big players. But you've got to realise these are the real top of the game. And look how many wins he's got. I mean, 6 wins against Djokovic, 6 wins against Federer. I can't think of many players who have sort of 12 wins against Federer and Djokovic combined. I mean, add Nadal in there, that's 16 wins. So he's been able to play with the very best and beat them on occasions. Maybe not at the real sort of pinnacle and crunch time, sort of in the semis and finals of these big events, but he's still been able to do it nonetheless. And this is a nice photo of him and Roger Federer just sort of embracing. I think it was it after the match? I think it was, yeah. So you got Jo Wilfried Tsonga just saying thank you there. And this is just some of the career stats. I'm sure you can have a look on Wikipedia, but they're pretty interesting to say the least. Sort of his first sort of announcement of the tour in 2008, getting to the final of Australian Open, which turned out to be his best ever result. Who would have thought that? I mean, after that in 2008, people probably expected him to get to a lot more finals. Wasn't to be, but it was pretty much a semi-final every year from 2010 to 2015. And just so close, always so close. And then recent years, it's just not really been there sort of since 2017, if I'm honest. But yeah, great career. I'm honestly devastated about the news, but it is the right thing for him to be doing. Let me know in the comment section, what do you make of it? Jo Wilfried Tsonga retiring after Roland Garros. I'm going to be cheering him on the whole way during the event, and let's see how well he does. But yeah, that's enough from me. Make sure if you haven't already, like the video, subscribe if you're new, and we'll see you very soon.